Good day, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of And Year is 1985.
Hello.
What do you have today, everybody? So, yeah, man. Here again, we got Ryan Snow.
How's it going, folks?
We're here today now. We're in the basement today. We got a little change of pace here today going on.
Change of scenery. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, we're in the basement.
Little shake up.
Yeah, again, vacations interrupting the norm, but that's all right. We're in the basement. It's the best kind. Yeah, we'll share a few pictures of that after now. But, yeah, so speaking of sharing some pictures, boys, we finally got an Instagram page set up.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely appreciate everyone who's been following and checking out our stories and liking our posts and stuff. It's awesome.
Yeah, and it was really good. Like, we haven't even advertised the Instagram technically yet, and so far so good, man. It's pretty wicked, actually, to be fair about it.
Still pretty new, but it's awesome. It's just start of the journey, and hopefully everyone's along for the ride, and it'll be good.
Yeah, everybody. So now instead of following along with the Tawny Head Man stuff, that's kind of a separate entity. That's still me, technically. Like, that's my whatever. So, like, if you choose to follow that, go ahead, whatever. I won't promote that too much. But, yeah, please follow along with the new Instagram, at least, anyway. That's where you'll see all the updates. You'll see all the fun clips. We're going to start, hopefully, piecing together some other stuff here eventually with all that.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's the
daily updates. And
that's the starting point kind of thing. That's where everybody should be looking, I guess.
Yeah, more engagement, more stuff like that. So, yeah, stay tuned, stay followed, and, we'll just keep pumping out that content. Yeah,
no, it's going to be good. So then the other side, so on the social surface there, we're going to get into start a Facebook group between, I would say, now and next episode, the next episode after that. It's partially started, hasn't been fully committed to yet. But it does exist to a certain degree. I mean, you can find it technically if you went on and looked at it. You could technically start following it, but it should be open rolling by the end of the week, I think, is the idea.
Yeah, if this is Wednesday, then hopefully by Friday for sure.
Friday, yeah. If not, like I say, by the next episode or something like that. Anyway, we should be able to get a bunch of stuff done here this week, I think. But either way, then Ron, you got some playlists going on, right?
Yeah. For Spotify, I've compiled it pretty much every song that we've talked about.
Same as we've always been talking about.
Yeah, pretty much like all the old tunes, we used to listen to, and that sometimes people hit us up and say, "Geez, I haven't heard that song in so long," and stuff like that. Like, so it's like, we're gonna start a playlist, get all these songs together. It's a song, yeah. So if you have Spotify, just hit it with the little like.
Hit a like, boys.
Hit a little like on it,
and like follow us. Like, so technically Spotify. So like I guess so we're on everything now.
Yeah.
So what we're looking for is just to get a bunch of people following. So it doesn't matter where you are. I don't feel at this point you can find
not necessarily Spotify.
Yeah,
could be
like, so we got Spotify, we got Apple, we got Google, and we got Amazon Music. So we've had people come from everywhere. We've even got web browsers. I do Substack. They are going to be shared on the Substack all the time as well, on the Tawny Head Substack. That may be a place where we'll kind of start our own website through that. Maybe that'll be our blog portion of this.
Nice.
So eventually there will be potentially a Substack that's kind of more dedicated to the 1985 stuff. That'll be pretty cool too, because we can leave a message. There's notes and all kinds of cool stuff on that, and there is some cool writers and stuff on that too. Again, shout out to Skid. Skid's on Substack too. I'd have to look it all up. I don't have it in front of me, but he is on there. Jonathan Kennedy. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. But yeah, so that might be another entity that pops up here very soon. I like that place. There's a bit more free speech and stuff like that there. It's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll maybe go down that road. So anyways, everybody follow along. Thank you so much for following along. If you haven't followed along, follow along. But anyway, today...
Reiterate that, I guess,
just like the follow along thing, like I say, mostly
we appreciate it, though.
100%, man. We are having a good time.
It's fun. It's like we're enjoying it. We like to see the engagement with people. This
is an easy few hours a week to do this.
It's very easy, So like,
even with the little bit of work that goes in afterwards, it's not that bad. It's fun to see that people are listening. Like, we hit, as a celly, we'll take a celly. I'll take a big W this week. Anyway, we're almost
for a celly, yeah.
So we passed. So I remember on Monday, I was like, "Hey, boys, we just hit 200 listens.
Yeah, I do.
So that's not followers or nothing like that. I mean, this is just listens. That's fine. But then now, as it stands today, like we're at like 260. So we have 270. So we are now over 250. Like that's sick, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's 200.
I'll take it.
270 people listen to at least an hour of all of this.
If you're taking the time to listen to my silly foolishness,
Thank you so much.
Hey, maybe I'll put a smile on your face. Who knows?
Yes, I think it's fun. Like I said, I think our having fun is coming across. But thank you again for doing that. Again, if you haven't followed but you're just listening, I know it sounds like a YouTube video, but if you just listen but you're not following, like hit the follow button or the heart button or something. Like whatever it is in your app, whatever you're listening to it on, do that. Because the more people that do that, the more we rise to the top kind of thing. So like we'll kind of start getting into the algorithm, which is cool. And I think to a certain degree we are. Because we're getting things that like, I mean, we don't really advertise this very much or whatever besides our personal stuff. So, yeah, thank you, everybody. But anyways, boys, we're going to get on to it here now.
Got a little...
Got to do the promo intro. We're doing the Kill Tony intro here now tonight. But, so today, Ryan Snow, we're going to play a few games here tonight.
What are we getting into,
We're going to talk about some games. We got, so right now...
What do we got in front of us here? Wait, what do
we got the Super Nintendo.
Super fucking Nintendo.
Super fucking Nintendo is right, man. So this is like, I mean...
Not sure if anyone can hear the music in the background, but like we got that.
We got that going on. We're at Roy's Castle here now. We've been...
Roy's Castle?
Roy's Castle. We're through the forest. We're at Roy's Castle here now. So, yeah. So this is... We're kind of picking up where me and my kid left off here the other day, to be fair, but... This is
cheat code, yeah.
A little bit of cheat code.
No, I'm just joking.
It's like a baking show, right? Like that shit's not always baked. Like there's two, right? There's one they're making, and there's one that comes after, right? So
there's one already in the oven. Yeah.
there's always an imposter, right? But anyway, so where our line today is we've already got here, but no, we're just gonna sit back, man. We're gonna play this for a laugh. We're gonna talk about it for a bit. We're going to play a bit of two-player Mario here now, to be fair. I wish that we were, like I said, we were kind of streaming this or something, but you'll get the gist of it, I imagine, from us anyway. But yeah, we're just going to talk video games a little bit. We're not, like I say, we're going to just kind of hang out tonight. We're in the basement, so I figured we're going to be in the basement, man. What do you do in the basement in the 90s, boys?
Playing the video games.
Playing video games, man. So, like, before we start playing or whatever,
some people are still doing that.
Oh, man. Lots of people does that. Good for them.
Well, no, it's fun. Hey.
If you can do it.
Yeah, it's a throwback. So to see the Super Nintendo right here is freaking amazing.
Yeah, it's wicked. This is awesome, man. But before we start playing, like, really getting into this too crazy, you're playing the game and that, because we'll stop talking more than likely to a certain degree.
Getting a fight over.
You stealing lives and everything else here. So I got a question now.
Hit me.
What was your first? Your first console, I guess. Like, what's your intro to all this? Because like we're really going to kind of go into consoles, and we're not going to get into the other stuff. We're mostly going to be consoles and that kind of thing here tonight.
For me, my very first like thought of a video game in my life, the very earliest memory I can think of is like looking over my brother's shoulders, as they're playing Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Mike Tyson Punch Out. So like the NES one for OG.
Yeah.
So like that's pretty sick. So like hold on.
That's like I mean that was early 90s. Like,
so I'm gonna see now. I'm gonna pull up some footage here now on YouTube here. I think. Hold on. I gotta just make Mike.
And of course, like regular Mario and Duck Hunt and all those
Mario, man. Oh yeah,
beauties.
So we'll get some Mike Tyson going here now.
Mike Tyson. I'm not gonna do a Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
No, I'm not gonna do it. No, it's one of my favorite. A game that I've never actually been able to beat.
When this used to be like, you remember Jason Cook, like my buddy Jason Cook?
Yeah, of course.
Shout out Jason if you listen. I told him about it. He better be. We used to. So this is a very 90s thing to say too. Actually, to be fair about it, we used to have emulators on our computers. So you probably remember this.
Yeah.
So we used to have emulators, which you're supposed to own a copy of the game and all this shit or whatever. But like it emulates the console. Like so, there's a Super Nintendo one or whatever. You can still get it. It's SNESX. Still online, you can still go get it. Mm-hmm. Technically, the one that's sitting in front of us is built off of it. So Nintendo actually just swiped freeware from the internet and sold it to you in a package.
Damn.
Yeah, there's nothing really super special about it, but it's cool. Like I have it there. I got it hacked. I got a bunch of games put on and stuff like that. But so this was a
neat setup you got there.
Premium setup. But Yeah, so Jason was dead set. So this one here and the Punch Out, like Super Punch Out from the Super Nintendo.
Super Punch Out is sick too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're both deadly, like super good games. He sat there, man, and learned how to, because it's all about a pattern. Like everybody's a pattern.
Everything's a pattern. Yeah.
So he learned all these patterns, right? Sat there for hours, man, on a computer too, with a keyboard and clicky buttons.
Holy smokes.
Played these games, man. Yeah, unreal. And anyways, he like pretty much was doing speed runs at one point there. But we'll play the intro to this now. All
right.
Oh, somebody doing a speed run here now. That was a world record.
And I forget the cheat code for it, but there is a cheat code at the start. And you can get right to Mike Tyson and still can't beat him.
Yeah, there is, yeah. This is back when like Game Shark was like a big deal. So technically we're watching a guy watching it because he's doing a speed run here. But you'll get the gist of the music and stuff here for a second really quick before we get too crazy here.
Pretty much the most epic music in a video game that I can remember anyways.
Oh, grid time. All right, let's do it.
Oh shit, who's this guy?
Ooh, it's like a month old too.
Glass Joe. Who was that? Who was the first guy? Glass Joe.
Oh,
you could knock him out in the first try.
First shot, man, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys know what to do.
No sweat.
That's funny. But anyway, yeah, let's see.
No sweat.
No sweat.
I could probably knock out Glass Joe in one shot.
He knows now. One smack the lips.
I forget was that his name, Glass Joe, and then no, I don't know. The second guy was the Tiger dude, and Soda Popinski was the guy that I couldn't even beat him.
Oh yeah. Let's get out of the. Oh, I'm gonna click the wiki.
Characters, right?
Let's go to the wiki.
Wiki. Yeah, the fucking Soda Pop dude who was bald bull.
I can't remember the bald bull. Yeah.
Yeah, he was easy. I could beat him too.
Mike Tyson punching. Where's character? Oh, right here. Missed him. Where'd they go? Oh, right here. Minor circuit. So what? It was 14 opponents, 3 minor circuit, 4 major circuit, 6 in the world circuit, and Mike Tyson or Mr. Dream. I forgot about that dude.
Click on that.
Oh, you got to kick the list. Don't even tell you.
Little Mac is the guy.
Little Mac.
Glass Joe, yeah.
Glass Joe, yeah.
Joe.
Piston Hurricane. Yeah, Ball Bull, second guy.
Piston Hurricane.
Kid Quick.
Was that?
Kid Quick.
Was that on the Super Punch Out or? Oh, it's
He's on both of them.
Appearance or? Oh no, who's this? Pizza Pasta. Never
it was in the arcade version of it.
Mr. Sandman. Yeah. Bear Hugger. Yeah.
Bear Hugger. Yeah. Bear Hugger.
Bear Hugger. Yeah, no, it's a classic.
That's good. That's a super good game.
But yeah. Anyway, that was my first fucking.
So that's what that's your thing.
To get back.
We'll go back to the answer to the question.
I think it must have been just after Christmas sometime, and I just remember, I'm like, at like maybe 5 or 6, and I'm like looking over my brother's shoulders, and they're like, they're playing video games and stuff like that. And so then it's like, that was my first introduction to a console ever.
That's wicked.
What about you? Like, when was your first? What was your first console you ever had or played? Or
so my earliest memory, I guess, is so there was a girl that used to babysit me. She was a little bit older than me, but she babysat me. But we kind of became friends a little bit later. But I remember when I was really young, so I was probably only still like I was just going to school, so 5-ish, somewhere in that realm. Yeah. Like same type of thing. Like they were there. It was her and this other girl that hung out and whatever. And then one of my cousins was about the same age, so they all kind of hung out. And she had Joe Mac. Joe Mac, yeah. So it's like a dinosaur game, caveman game.
Joe Mac, is that the one where they drag the girl with the?
It definitely is. Yeah.
And you got to throw the girl and then by the hair?
No, it's not like that. I don't.
No, that was Caveman Games.
That's Caveman
Sorry,
Games.
You're like
that is Caveman Games. Yeah.
He's like, what is he talking about over here? But we got a little.
That is a game as well for NES
because there's a little ad here.
Of course, got the ads.
What's going on?
Ads.
Joe and Mac.
Yeah. So it's funny because my kid loves the shit out of this game now. We did once for this, like it's on this one here. We got the runners up over here. So we don't have an NES to play or any way to do that right this second. So we're just kind of going to play some like clips from YouTube. And
the guy making this music was going pretty hard though.
Oh man, the music from this is unreal. Like if you see these translated into modern stuff, like actual music is sick. So you probably, I don't know if you remember this game at all. But this is the first one. So they had this game anyway. And I remember they played it a lot. I don't know. They played it a lot. I don't know. I think it was the second one they mostly played, to be fair. So there was that experience, which I remember this. Like, this is what I remember seeing and be like, oh, this is super cool. And then they let me play it. And it was like, oh, this is so cool. Like, I can play this game. Oh, my God. And then my cousin also had, I I can't remember. I want to say it's called Wolverine, but it's not the game that like it's not the X-Men.
Not
character.
X-Men?
No, it's like this or maybe it's called Werewolf. It's like a werewolf guy that I don't know. I can really remember. I remember like I've owned it since, but I can't really remember much. But you had to climb buildings and stuff like that. Like, anyways, like I remember as a kid that was engaging or whatever.
Yeah.
Looking now that I got older, it wasn't that great kind of thing.
As is most things. That you look
Yeah, and
back
I mean,
at.
like I
What
only
the
ever
hell?
owned one game for the NES. I rented every other, which is, I mean, that's a whole other.
Yeah.
We'll get into the rental thing after, but I used to rent most of the games for that. It wasn't until I got an SNES until I really got like
Yeah.
a couple of games, I guess, and then I had a foster kid that stayed at my house, Adam, which is like my foster brother. He lived at my house for years. He ended up getting a Super Nintendo for Christmas one year,
Nice.
and then, of course, that was it. Then that was off to the races. Then that was it. That was literally it. Then yeah.
Super Nintendo I was never familiar with, but
No.
like I had.
Were you a
friends-
Genesis guy?
Yeah, I had Sega, but I had a few friends who had Super Nintendos,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh,
See, it was like the opposite, right? So most
Yeah.
of my friends had Genesis, and I had a Super because my, and then when he moved along or whatever, and then I got one. So this is the Jason Cook intro again. I wish I could get him on here. Actually, he'd never do this, but he'd have some cool stories. This would be a really good episode to have him on. But we were friends when we were like, I mean, he's like my cousin. Like he's not really, but like through marriage, he kind of is. Like he's like one
Oh,
step
yeah.
away from me, kind of thing. But
Yeah.
just on the other family.
yeah,
So there's like pictures of us when we were kids and whatever. But like, yeah, we were friends when we were little. Then he moved away to Alberta, which is where we are now. Which moved to here, Edmonton. I can't remember Edmonton. I want to say, and then moved back to Newfoundland. And then when I moved back to Newfoundland that year, I got my own Super Nintendo, and I got Link to the Past, Zelda.
nice.
And then this is what really hooked me on games. This is, I guess, the story of it. That me and him sat down and we beat it together.
Oh,
Great classic
that would be
90s thing to do,
Yeah,
right?
that'd
Like
be
you sit in
something,
front of the TV and you both sit there. And so every day after school, he would come over. And if he didn't come over, then I would bring the game to him, kind of thing, right? And we would play it back and forth. But it was mostly at my parents' house. And that's when we started really hanging out when we got a little bit older. It was like grade 5 or something, grade 6 or whatever. It was 4 or 5, 6, something like that. And yeah, that was the game that like hooked me on games. Like I've been at one point I was a really big game fanatic, I guess is the
I
best way to
think,
put
yeah.
it. Like I collected, like, so at one point, man,
Everybody is at that.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I love video game culture. I love.
Yeah,
like,
it's
looking
so
back at all the
fun,
games
man.
we
It's
used
so
to play.
fun.
I've had a bunch of systems and stuff. Like,
yeah, it's so fun, man.
yeah.
It's super fun. We'll play a fucking game here now. Like I wish you could see it, but we'll get something going there. Grab that.
But it's funny now. Like now, it feels like I don't ever have time to play anything.
No, not really. We're just gonna jump in here now. We'll play a bit of Mario here. So we're gonna play. So this is
Super Mario World.
Super Mario World. Like so, I mean, I really love Super Mario 1, 2, and 3. Like I think they're awesome. Super Mario 3 is my favorite Mario game to a certain degree, but Super Mario World is fucking awesome. Like there is something very nostalgic about this game. Everybody seems to have played it. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it any better than that. Like there's a lot of things to relate to.
You beat this game.
At one point, yes, I have played this to 100%. Like
I have not.
copious amounts of times.
Never. Yeah, like I said, I never had a Super.
So this is like one of those games I know where all the secrets are. and all that,
Oh.
you know what I mean? Like
That's one thing about Mario. They always had those secrets.
yeah,
you
man,
know,
I
you could always
love that.
slip
That's like
in-
my favorite thing.
Slip in a back.
Just go in this one.
Slip in
Slip
the
in the-
old back pipe. No, I'm just joking.
Go get in the pipe there.
Fucking Mario.
Oh no, didn't mean to do that. It's hard to talk and play.
Yeah, see,
But
you did. Now you did.
Man, how many times I hear that going?
That's a throwback sound when you freaking die in Mario.
Oh yeah, man. So then you can go anywhere you want, man. Play a different level you want. So I just went in there because I was sitting next to it. But we're up in the forest here now. So anybody who's familiar with it, this is in like get across the bridges and then you're over in the forest kind of thing. You go through the mine and all that.
How many more levels is left in this game?
Oh man, like I got 44, so I don't know, like 60 probably. I don't know how many levels there. Let's look that up. That's a fact for Google. I'm gonna look up. I wish I had a keyword going on.
Oh, see, no, I'm not. Yeah, it's hard to
It's hard to keep talking and keep
talk
playing the
and
game.
play. I guess at the same time. I've never played this level before. We got bombs. We got
Fucking, you're doing better than I do.
Koopas here. Oh, there's a mushroom. I'll take that.
Me too.
Never done that. All right.
Never done
Gonna have to get on the springboard here. Jump up.
So I'm gonna look it up here. So there's 72 levels. So we still got like 28 more levels to go.
Holy shit! 28 levels.
Well, there's 72, and I've got 44.
That's crazy.
Oh, with the secret exits, there's 96 goals. So there's 96 ways to go through it, I guess. See, here's the spot where you can get like a bunch of lives.
I don't know.
That's what I mean. As I say,
Trying to
survive.
So I'm trying to survive here.
So speaking of,
Oh.
so speaking of that, so like that was the thing back in the old days of these consoles, because there was like hidden little secrets in all kinds of different stuff. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't just this game; it's all kinds of games got like little trickery, right? And then like Capcom had the Capcom.
Back for like A B
Up down,
left, right,
left, right, A B,
Yeah.
start select or whatever it is. Yeah, like all that kind of shit, and like there's
do you remember in the regular Mario when you could like trap the shell up against the stair,
ding, ding, ding,
and
ding,
then
ding.
like it's like bang, 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 and you could like get like unlimited.
So you can do that in the
lives.
new ones and stuff too, eh?
Really?
Yeah. So like in the so I played one for DS a lot with Hunter or with Reed. And yeah, it's like almost identical. Like you can do the same tricks, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like, and then like I was saying in Mike Tyson, you could put in the at the start of Mike Tyson, you can put like 007373593 in the thing, and you can like fight Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And I still can't beat him.
Still can't beat him.
No, but
Still don't have a clue.
I tried. Anyway, like I tried my best. Failed miserably.
That's funny.
It's like I actually don't. I can't remember beating too many games back in the day. I don't know about you.
Beating him? Not really. I can't say that. Like it was a few. This was one of them. This is definitely So like I beat a lot of NES games. Yeah. In the beginning, but it was only like Mario and stuff like that.
That's
because there's a lot of fucking very difficult
that'd be a miracle,
games, man. Holy fuck, there's a lot of difficult games.
Have you ever had the experience where you've waited all week? Maybe your parents let you rent a game, and then you rented a game, you brought it home, you're like stoked to play it, pop it in, and like literally you can't get past the first 2 seconds of the game.
100%.
And you're like, oh
50%.
my god, I'm stuck with this shit. I gotta play. I gotta play this all night, like, or I'm going like this. And you want to like throw the controller like through the fucking TV.
Yes, man, I agree with you. No, and it's like you feel if it's like I wasted my time.
Yeah,
and then you sit there for hours trying to figure it out, but you can't, and you get so
I think I had a little bit of temper when it came to video games.
There's one. Carmen Sandiego was like that for me. I remember the one for SNES, and then oh my god, Mario's Missing. I want to say. I was a little too young to be playing that, and even now, like it's kind of a difficult game if I remember correctly.
That reminded me of a story where, like, I was playing video games with Budgel one time, Brian Budgel.
Brian, yeah.
We were just young and we were playing. I think it was probably regular Nintendo.
And,
and I think I died in the game or whatever like that. And I said like, I think I just said like ass or like shit really loud. I think, and like his dad was like, "What was that?" And I was just like,
"What'd you say?"
Yeah, so I was like,
"Excuse me."
What? I was like, "No, it's all right." Yeah, that's like, and I think Brian said, "Oh, I think that was someone from outside."
There was somebody outside. Yeah.
So shout out Brian. That was a quick save.
That's pretty funny.
Save, yeah. But yeah, I was probably a little bit of a potty mouth there playing the Super Nintendo.
It's funny because like I swore outside, but I wouldn't swear in my house kind of thing when I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like you shouldn't, I suppose.
No, I was a good boy. We were good
trying to be a good boy anyway. But yeah, I can't remember Ronnie Penny or something. I don't remember. Somebody came over the house anyway one day, man. The same thing. We were playing hand hockey, I think, or something. Fucking
things could get pretty heated playing that.
Got a couple of F-bombs dropped or something. Yeah. I remember Dad. I can't remember Dad or Mom coming over. Who would keep saying that? Better not be you. And I was like, no, it's not me. Wouldn't dare say that.
Wouldn't me?
No,
pointing elbow or
wouldn't dare say that. My son. Jesus. Yes, no.
Take him over there.
Keep laying him in dirty lips then.
Yeah, brawl break out then and with the hand hockey.
Yes, sir. Oh, there we go. Got her now.
You're up on the beanstalk there, Mario, bud.
That's the thing. So, I don't know if this is the right way or the wrong way, but this is one of the ways to get in and out of this.
Hey, maybe wrong and maybe right, but you finish the level.
You may be wrong. You
may be right.
That's a jam too.
You may be wrong. Oh, Billy Joel.
Want to play something else or what?
Yeah,
something else. See what else is in the list there now. So let's go. We'll have a look through this now. We'll have a peek at some of the lists going on here now.
Should we have a game of Punch Out or Super Punch Out?
Super Punch Out is right there. Yeah, here. There's only one player. You'll hand it to you.
Yeah, I'll fucking knock this guy right quick.
Knock him out right quick. Here he says. No, like this is like fucking.
It's still Mac, but and that wasn't. They went to a different. Like
it's a different aesthetic.
Different. Yeah, it looks different, but it does have a nostalgic vibe for sure. 1994 Super Punch Out.
Oh yeah, man, this is the gear. So this is the one that I was talking about. Like Jason was right into this one.
Super Punch Out.
Yeah, like super right into it.
Yeah, that's a class.
To be fair, we were all into it. I loved it too. To
Yeah.
be fair with it.
Who didn't?
But even on the emulator, like we played a lot of that. That's so like that was a thing that in the 90s, like late 90s anyway.
In
like
the
when the internet first kind of hit the ground.
Gabby J.
Do you remember doing that shit? Getting emulators on your computer? And
Yeah.
playing games and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big, so like in amongst my crowd, like, I don't know, like, I know we hung out and everything, I'm not saying it for that, but
Yeah.
like me and Jason and then Jeff Monks used to be right into doing emulators and getting
Yeah.
emulators and stuff on the go. Like I was doing it up until a few years ago, man. I still got like like USB controllers for the same as this one.
Yeah, well, I thought that
Stuff like
was
that, right?
revolutionary when you first could figure out
Get
you
any
could
fucking game.
freaking download.
And the games were
download old
because it was kind of current. Like even
Nintendo.
though like N64 was out and PlayStation 2 even, like it was sick that you could play any game you wanted from Nintendo or Genesis or whatever whatever your flavor was. It's pretty cool. The emulator thing was a cool experience. Like I said, I still got them now. I still had it out. I got one on my phone even.
Gabby J, you're dead, buddy.
So what? I want to see what were the top 10. Let's do top 10 SNES sales. I wonder what that would be.
Top 10. I know there's probably a cheat code to beat this guy too. But
Yeah, it's all about timing, man. The whole thing is like timing thing. Like once you learn the score kind of thing, you can just kind of duck around them. So
I tried to.
I'll tell you why we went
super move, but I didn't. Couldn't get it here.
So the first game on the list.
What we got?
So we just played it like it's for Super Mario World, right? So that had the most. I mean, it was because I don't know if it was because it went with the console.
Yeah, I think it was a
But
part
either
of the
way, I
package,
mean, you
so,
know.
yeah.
Either way, that's pretty sick. So it was 20 million packages. 20 million, like 20,610,000. Like that's a lot of people playing that, man. That's a lot of people.
Lot of cheddar.
So then next thing down is Super Mario All Stars, and Super Mario All Stars, like everybody had that.
Yeah.
It seemed like everybody had
What
that
was
in their
that?
collection.
Tell me about those.
So Super Mario All Stars is all the first three. So Super Mario 1, 2, 3, and then the Lost Levels.
Oh, I remember Lost Levels.
Yeah, so there was Lost Levels on that one, which was pretty cool. And then Donkey Kong Country, so that's the original,
Donkey Kong.
like Donkey Kong for SNES, like not just throwing barrels down kind of feller. That's one of my favorite games, to be fair. Donkey Kong's awesome.
Yeah, we might have to throw that.
We'll throw that on in a minute too, yeah. That one, even now, like I got one for Switch, it was really good.
Too distracted here. Gonna pass along the remote.
Yes,
But I was
we'll just throw it
victorious.
down for a minute.
Victorious.
Got 'em.
Gabby J. Yeah, Gabby J.
So we'll go through. So I got a few on here now. We'll just go through a list. We won't necessarily turn all
Donkey
these
Kong
on.
Country, and then that rolls right into Super Mario Kart, baby.
Super Mario Kart, yeah,
And
that's a whole different thing.
Who doesn't love Super Mario Kart?
Man, many argument over this. Holy fuck, man!
I
Punched a lot of people in the face
a
over it.
lot of friendships ended in this little sourness after
Yeah,
a
I'm not
night
gonna
of
lie,
Mario
man.
Kart.
But this was a Marg rental for me a lot.
Oh, nice.
Just to get it from there. Yes.
Nice.
Did you ever play Super Mario RPG? Were you? You're not really
No.
in RPGs though, really, eh? It's not
Well, I
really
never
your-
had a Super Nintendo, so it's just whatever any friends had or whatever.
Yeah, that's true enough. I guess. Yeah. So this is a big game. Like people who.
I don't think I've ever played it.
Oh man,
Fire that up.
it is. This is something special. This is a special one. This one here also hits back to Jason Cook too. Like to be fair,
96.
like this is when me and Jason were like best friends kind of thing right around this time. Yeah.
96.
This was living in the camp. We used to live in the camper basically all summer long. So Mom and Dad had his little truck camper in the back there. We
Yes,
used to
I remember
shoot
that,
shoot
yeah.
the thing out in the
Yeah.
backyard and go out there, man. Me and him lived out there.
That's
He lived. I'd say he spent more days at my house, man. Fucking back then, he spent his own.
the way it used to, like it was.
Yeah, man. People out in tents. See, like
Yeah.
so.
Walk around town.
Like 3 o'clock in the morning, people, right, little kids, they wandering around everywhere. But that's the way it was, man. Like it wasn't just me.
Yeah.
Because like me and my cousin Alan John did that. Me and Jason did it a lot. So you ever play this? This is cool. Like
No, actually.
so the Super Mario RPG is like, and a lot of people are gonna be like, this is a super nostalgic thing because I know this was super popular. But it's the Legend of Seven Stars. So it's a Super Mario World, but it's an RPG. So you can go around, you can collect people, and I mean you can.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like it's made by Square Enix, which like or helped develop whatever way it went. But they're the people who made Final Fantasy.
Oh, wow.
So this is like essentially Final Fantasy, but with Mario
Good crossover.
stuff. Yeah, it's unreal actually. Like this is one of my favorite games of all time, probably I would say. I don't even know where I know where I am, but I don't know what's going on here. Like I kind of gotta. But I know this will touch on some people here. This will really hit home here now.
Well, I know I got one of these little
Oh yeah, I'm not even finished.
NES mini consoles at home that's
Yeah.
been have a bunch of emulators on it. So I'm gonna be looking for this.
Look for this, man.
game
This
when
is
I
a
go
really
home,
good
yeah.
game. It's super good. Like I have a separate save file for this, and yeah, it's this is, I don't want to get it screwed up to take it off so the youngsters don't fool with it. Yeah, man, I love this game. This is like this is one of my favorite games. It's just so much fun. Like so much fun. It's just. I mean, so it's every Mario character. It's like watching the Mario movie, like kind of like watching a new Mario movie, but like, kinda like in a game or whatever. But it's like all the characters, everybody. It's a storyline to it, right? The princess is being stolen again, but it's in a completely good, different thing. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff that goes on. I'm not gonna say anything, even though it's like 30 years old or whatever at this point.
Spoiler alert.
Super spoiler alert. You can read it on the internet, but I'm just gonna.
No,
it's super fun. If you haven't ever played it and you got one of these consoles, or you're willing to take 20 minutes to go figure out how to put an emulator on a computer. Even if you got an Android phone, it's super easy to do that too. This is a super fun game. Super fun game for the kids.
No, fuck. I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna
Oh
try
man, it's
to find
awesome.
this.
I love it. I play it now.
Yeah,
also.
never seen it. Never heard of it before.
Yeah, so I mean, like I
It's
said,
kind of like it looks like to me like a little bit like Zelda.
yeah, it's like Zelda. It's like all those games, but it's turn based, right? So like, trying to figure out how to get in or out of here. See, I'll go into mine here. Guarantee I'll be able to fight people in here. Oh yeah,
Another turn-based Mario game that I love was Mario Party.
Mario Party. That's
You
a wicked
ever get
game.
into
Yeah.
Mario Party later on? I don't know when those started.
So I have a actual N64 over there that has that game here,
Oh,
but sure.
nice.
But I think I need to put. I got batteries here, and I bought the tool to open it up. I haven't put new battery in it. So that's where I'm at with that kind of
Need
stuff.
some
I put new
batteries.
batteries in the cartridges and everything. But yeah, no. I at one point, man, I used to collect all this stuff. So like before I moved away the first time to Halifax, I had I don't know. I was missing like 5 or 7, something like that, North American release Super Nintendo games out of the whole collection kind of thing.
Wow.
And then
And then you
NES, I never had them all, but I had fucking easily 300 games. And then
You still got
PlayStation. No. I sold this before I moved to Halifax. Like an idiot. It'd be worth like $2 million out of it, stuff I had. I had like original, like Final Fantasy, like in pretty good condition, all in the box and everything. I had a bunch of stuff like that, like really good collector stuff.
Yeah,
because I had a job when I was a little like younger, so all of this money I had or whatever, basically I spent doing all this stupid shit.
If you can get a mint in box anything these days from 30 years ago, it's worth money for sure.
Oh, for sure, yeah, 100%. It's pretty funny though, like but yeah, it was like. Yeah, I had a lot of stuff, man. And I sold it, of course, when I moved the first time. But it did fund my audio career, so it helping out the podcast in the long run. But like this was one of the games I had. Like, I mean, I had every game there is, but this was one of the ones that stuck out a lot. Let's see here now, if I want to get into a battle here, I'll show Ryan how it works. Oh, they won't let me through here now. I'll hop on our shoulders.
Battle.
Yeah, so this must have been the next thing I had to do, I guess. I really. I didn't know where I was here. Let's see what goes on here. So I don't know when this was or how this was. I don't know anything. Oh yeah, so we got Gino going on here. So I hope people can hear that music because it's fucking unreal.
That's a classic hit, Mario. So do you go around in this game and build up your squad or what's
yeah, like
going
you
on?
level up and you get more people and
Your Mario squad.
Mario Squad. Yeah, and it's all like, I mean, there's certain people that you won't recognize are in this game kind of thing. But there's a lot of cool stuff. Like there's the Yoshi's island stuff, and there's a pond. You got to play music. Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff. It's so much fun, man. It's so much fun. I don't want to talk about, like, I don't want to give away too much. I'm trying not to give away too much about what it is, like the story of it. But if you like fun, like role playing games, they're easy to play. You save. Like it's not this crazy thing.
It's not a frustrating game where
you
die in like the first 5 seconds.
No, it's fairly. There's a couple spots in it that are kind of tricky and stuff like that, and it's kind of there's old kind of aspect to it where it's tough as fuck some places, right? But it is it is a legitimately fun game to play. Like, I don't know anybody that's been like, oh, I hate this game, so stupid. I hate this. I hate this fun characters playing this. But yeah, no, it's a really, really good game. Like, it's regarded as one of the best games that came out for Super Nintendo. Like, it's right up there with Chrono Trigger for sure. Chrono Trigger is like amazing RPG. Get super nerdy here real quick if you really want to. Knows all kinds of
pass
stuff.
We're past that now. We're getting pod here.
Right
We're on the
now.
Nintendo over here. We're past that.
Double it. Let me see. Where's the Yoshi? Okay, where's the Yoshi?
Is in the middle. Wrong
right.
answer.
On the right. Yeah, anyway, we'll jump into that now. But that's really fun. Like, you can, like I said, you look this stuff if you really want to. But everybody that's listener for the most part is going to know what I'm talking about here. What other games we got here, man? Final Fantasy 3 is on here. That's a pretty cool game. Legend of Zelda. I'm just going to power that up for a second here now real quick. Let's see if
You're a big Zelda, Mark? You're a big Zelda fan?
Well, I like the ones for regular Nintendo. I like this one. And the ones for Nintendo 64. And I've kind of fell off from there. And like, I've played some of the newer ones, but they're really cool. But like, I'm not a young kid anymore. They're not. They don't have the same nostalgia factor to me.
I was one of those guys who didn't find out till like later on as like Link and Zelda.
Not the same person.
Yeah.
So
like the character ain't even Zelda. Zelda's the lady, and Link.
Yeah. She's the princess.
Is the figure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No. So like, So can you remember? I'll get into something cool here now.
Yeah. So
triggered the thing.
Who knew? I didn't know.
So did you ever watch the Super Mario Bros. Show?
The live action?
Guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you remember at the end they would show
Super Mario Brothers Super Show?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
Like, we watch it all the time now again. But do you remember that they used to show the Link the Link to the Past show at the end? The trailer? Or not with the trailer, it'd be like next week's episode, but they never showed the fucking show. I think it was a station that we were on because we were in Newfoundland.
Oh, okay.
But,
no, I don't remember that.
Don't
part
remember
of
that?
No.
So, there's a show, like...
Fire that one up. No, I do remember the two wacky guys, as the, like, Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Yeah. What channel did that come on?
Oh, man.
I can't remember.
I don't really know, to be honest with you.
But yeah, that was weird. He didn't really look like Mario too much. This show had a short run, did it not?
I don't know, man. This is another show you can watch on Tubi for free.
Oh.
To be honest, I should just log in.
One season, or... And what year was that?
I don't even know, man. I got to look it all up now. I'm not really sure. Oh, we got a full list here on YouTube.
Oh, okay, so that's not the one I was thinking of.
So there's this one, which would also say the same preview. And then, what's the live one?
Yeah, the live... And not the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
So read
what do you
like
think
both
about that
of these
movie in '93? Super
Oh
Mario
man,
Bros.
it's so good. I love the shit.
Really?
Of it.
Yeah,
it's just it's shitty technically, but it's like it's
John
so
Leguizamo,
good.
Who was in that? Bob Hoskins.
Yes, man, it's so good.
Dennis Hopper as Bowser. I think I was a little bit let down as a kid.
I was let down as a kid because I thought it was going to be more like the video game.
Like the video game.
Like they were going to go to like Toad, whatever, like
what they came out with.
With what they have now.
Now, yeah.
Literally what they have now.
And they come out with this thing with fucking Dennis Hopper and John Leguizamo.
But it was fucking, but like when I got like 10, I was like, this is fucking awesome. It's way better.
Yeah, I could probably appreciate it more now.
Oh, it's super good, man. I watched it's same thing. I'm pretty sure that's on Tubi as well. It's fucking super good.
But
hey, what is the name of the
TV show here?
Oh, here it is here. Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
Yeah, we can skip the ad here. We can skip it. Here we go.
Paisanos, it's the Super
There it
Mario
is.
Brothers Super
So this is the one this is the one that Reed really likes.
with the Mario Brothers.
Oh.
We're not like the others who get your sink is in trouble, you can
Call
call
us
us
on
on
the
the double.
double.
We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked
On
on
the
the
brothers. Now this is 90s to the max, man. This is the fucking sickest shit.
That had no business going this hard.
Not a bit.
We were just grooving. Look at this Mario over here. He's a beauty.
These are the vibes, man. This is awesome. Like, so this is one that I love too. But they always just shoot a stupid fucking Zelda thing and they were fucking play it. To the bridge.
To the bridge. Send him to the bridge. Take him to the bridge.
So
Hit
good.
him with the Matthews Bridge. Limp
So
Bizkit.
good. So good, man. Super funny, hey? So that's wicked, eh?
Yeah, that's all time.
The brothers. That's my kid knows the fucking.
Wow.
Awesome. But yeah,
Mario
so at the
Brothers
end of this,
plumbing.
then
Yeah, this is
they would
awesome.
play the fucking thing for like their Zelda show or whatever, Link show or whatever. And then they would never show the show, and it really annoyed me as a kid because I'd never seen it until I was like fucking super old.
And the Link show was a cartoon or
It was a cartoon, yeah. We'll put that on in a second.
never seen that.
So yeah, so we're watching Mario Brothers, and we're playing Link to the Past. This is right on.
You ever beat Zelda or what?
This, oh yeah, lots of times. This is what I like. Well, I'm pretty close to the end here. I got 3 more weapons to get, so that means I'm only 3 levels from the end. Yeah, this is a really this is a game
Pretty
changer. This is a really
level here.
yeah, man. This is right up the gate too. You just walk out into that. It's already spawned you right at the top of the castle there. So this is in the dark world here now. Like so, you get the mirror, and then you can go back and forth between the dimensions. So like if I go here now, so these are like these are special moves, and then like I got a boomerang, so I can use the boomerang. Right, the boomerang will freeze the buys. It'll pick up items. You know what I mean? Like does stuff like that.
Perfect.
That's why I liked it. Like it wasn't just it wasn't like the old ones where like you kind of walk around. It seems like it's pretty aimless. Like
Yeah.
everything respawns right in front of you and all this stupid stuff, which it does respawn and all that kind of stuff. But see here now, so I should be able to zip into the
You're
so
not
now
just
I'm in the
walking
late world.
around with nothing to do. You got to actually fighting a lot of.
Yeah, there's shit everywhere and it's fun and like there's lots of weapons and things to use. Like I can use like the hook shot to zip around and,
Yeah, that's a handy weapon there.
and I can zoom around like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like just it's fun to game, man, and like the story's really good, and the levels are really fun. There's lots of cool puzzles. Like this took me a long time to figure it out when I was younger. Like it's not an easy task just to play this game, kind of thing. Yeah, it's cool, super fun,
Little throwback, I'm sure.
super throwback. Some
Few
people,
people here listening to.
Oh yeah, guaranteed. Yeah,
Definitely some kind of connection with Zelda in some kind of way.
oh,
Even if
got the fucking
you
bees after me now.
never played it or never beat it like I have. You probably played it a couple times.
Yeah, no, Zelda's a big one. I know a lot of people play that. What else is on the old list
Super
here?
Mario Brothers Super Show over here. Just
Going to town. So
two wild and crazy guys.
it's hilarious though, eh? Like it's super funny.
The Mario is just ridiculous here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can find that other show there. Now here, like, poke around and see if you see anything there that stands out to you that you might have heard of or played, or
Contra.
Contra 3.
Holy jumping. That's a throwback.
Donkey Kong Country.
Star Fox.
Yeah,
Nicely done.
yeah, Star Fox is a good one.
How do you get this? Star Fox was a big one.
Yeah,
that was,
well,
one, that was a.
it was that 3D, right? That was like the 3D thing.
That was one of the first of its kind for
yeah,
sure.
there was not many people doing that.
Use those polygons, baby. Use those polygons. Kind of
I gotta turn on the.
first-person shooter, kind of airplane mode here.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I gotta turn on the trailer for the live action movie.
Oh, we're gonna put Dennis Hopper as Bowser up here.
Yeah, I love this. It's super good.
Yeah.
Same thing. You
Like I said,
couldn't
I
get
was
any more 90s if you tried
Pretty
it.
disappointed as a kid. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be something different.
Where are we?
I got a feeling when
And the
I'm
Koopas were a little shit.
Not what I thought either. But it was cool. Like it was. I don't know. When I got older, I liked it a lot better. I was like, oh, this is actually fucking really cool.
They're brothers. They're plumbers.
They're plumbers.
Oh no. Mario! Luigi!
They're on the trail of a kidnapped
Star
princess and a mystical meteorite
It's incredible!
that gives anyone who possesses it the power
That's, yeah, you can't get any more 90s than that.
the universe.
Get
Dennis
me
Hopper.
the rock!
with the weird hair. 90s dance
They
music.
must rescue the
Pound.
princess.
Craziness going on.
I got the power, eh? I got the power for music.
To our world.
Are you alright?
Before
So
time
good.
runs out.
John Leguizamo, because he's in fucking everything.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Yeah, Ryan's over here playing now. He's got the Star
Oh
Fox
yeah, I got
cranked
the
up here
Star
now.
Fox going here now.
We'll take that into play here now.
Little Star Fox.
It's a bit of Star Fox now. So like, yeah, have you played this much?
Not a whole lot, and definitely not a whole lot when I was younger. But like I have, I've tried it a couple times, once here and there. And since I do have a new that
rig.
emulator thing or whatever. So it is.
It's a pretty fun game. Like I remember
it
coming
is
out, it was
first
big,
of its kind,
a lot of
for
hype
sure.
coming out around it, right?
Yeah. Not many games were kind of this type of style.
No, this is the first 3D, fully what appeared to be 3D anyway. Because it was it's like a mimicking of it or something. But it's cool though. Like it's a cool technology. It was brand new technology at the time. It was a different engine and like it's hard on the game console at the time even. Used to slow down. It was like when you had to get an expansion pack for your Nintendo 64.
Couldn't handle the graphics.
Couldn't handle it.
Too hard.
Couldn't take
Too
it.
much graphics.
Turok came out and it couldn't handle it no more.
Turok, yeah. And Turok 2.
Turok. Something or another.
I'm just button mashing here hard. You can probably hear it.
You can definitely hear it. I can hear it in the microphone.
Probably
That's all right.
probably do it with that, I guess. And the crowd goes wild.
And the crowd goes wild.
And the crowd goes wild. No, we're just gaming here. Hardcore. This is
He's
a
nerd onto
throwback,
it, you know.
nostalgic. Like, who hasn't had a fucking video game night when they were younger?
Yeah, man. I wish it was a Friday. We have a sleepover nearby. Or some pizza.
Cheese or a pizza. No, Star Fox is not too bad.
Star Fox is cool. It's just different. Like it's not one of the games that I played a lot of. I'll put it that way.
I don't have the patience here to fucking beat this thing for sure. I don't know what's going on. It's a little,
They're super
it's
hard,
a
man.
little
Old
bit
games
hard.
are fucking way harder, man.
They're-
They're just different thing
It's
altogether.
hard as shit.
They're a different thing, man. What you're talking about there. That's the thing. Like trying to play this stuff with your kids is so hard. Like they get so frustrated with it.
I think maybe my attention span when I was younger too would have been better because I never had so many distractions. Like
No, and it's different
like
too.
I got
right?
nothing else to do, so I'm just focusing on Star Fox. I'm gonna beat it.
Yeah,
And
100%.
I'm just like,
Hundy on that. I agree.
I'm gonna. Although I'm fucking riffing here through this. It's pretty sick.
So when we were all playing, so when we were playing Super Nintendo, what were you playing then? You were what?
Sega Genesis.
On your Genesis, eh?
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic, eh? Sonic man.
Yeah, I was a big Sonic guy. Not really, because that was what I had. I had Sonic, and then I had Mortal Kombat and NHL.
Oh, Mortal Kombat was the gear.
Always with the NHLs, and I think, but later, like, that's pretty much all I played. And you know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
sports games. Like,
Yeah.
I ended up just playing NHL, and that was my shit. Later on, Call of Duty and stuff like that, and then later nothing. And then,
Yeah, like I only play these games now. Like that's the funny part. Like I've come all the way around. Like I went and played every other thing, collected everything, and then I came back to just getting these couple little consoles, and this is
yeah,
perfect.
I think I'd make more of an effort to play this right now because it does have that kind of nostalgic factor to it.
Yeah, it's and the thing, the way they built them, you can save right where you are, no matter what game you're playing, which I quite enjoy that. So like you can just kind of put it down,
Yeah,
because you can pick it right up,
Oh,
like
okay, yeah.
literally exactly right where you left off, kind of thing. Like I like that factor. That's one big reason that I liked emulators to start with, was that like pick it up, put it down, kind of thing. Castlevania, I forgot Castlevania was on that first, or whatever, for that kind of stuff anyway. So they had their own version of Contra too, right? Like,
oh yeah. Well, I mean, there were a lot of games that were across platforms, but
yeah,
not,
a lot of them
just
weren't
not
though.
the exclusives.
Like Dr.
Well, the ones I
Robotnik's-
played anyways, like
Oh, yeah,
NHL
man.
and stuff like that, were like usually all over. But
Yeah, but still, there's lots,
There
man.
was-
Like most of these here were just Sega games.
yeah, well,
Like they had
not many stood out to me as like okay, but like yeah, Mortal Kombat.
So were you Mortal Kombat or Mortal Kombat 2?
Mortal Kombat 2 was the game I had.
Yeah.
On Sega.
That was like my favorite fucking game, man. I remember playing that at my house. I'm like, I can still remember some of the fatalities. I'd smoke in that now.
Yeah, and
it's like
you would, yeah.
I don't know why, but I remember it like it's just stuck imprinted in my brain, man.
And that was the thing when the dawn of the internet came along, and you could like type in cheat codes and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Do you remember getting books? Do you remember getting books like that from the book fair? I bought the
No.
I bought the cheat code books from the book fair and everything, man.
Really?
Yeah, and it wasn't like published by Nintendo. It was published by like some weird China brand thing or what. You know what I mean? Like it was always these weird little pocket books kind of thing or whatever you want to say.
No,
Yeah,
I've
man,
never
I still
seen
have
those.
them somewhere around here. Actually, now I say that.
Like I was always jealous of all the people, anyone who had like Nintendo powers.
Yeah, man,
like,
I couldn't afford that.
I don't really anyone who knew it had Nintendo powers, but like it's like, oh, if anyone did, that'd be.
Jason used to get a few. I remember that. He didn't have them all, but he used to have a few.
That's definitely a flex for sure.
Yeah, there was.
Nintendo powers.
They were expensive.
And people actually still buy those now. They're kind of limited edition.
Yeah, like so. I have a bunch of '90s guitar magazines here. Yeah, I had them on eBay for a while for sale. See if I can get rid of a few of them because I got a pot, like a shit pile of them. But so yeah, I did run into a few Nintendo powers and a few other things, like trying to sell them and trying to look up prices and stuff. Some of them go for a lot of money, man. That's quite impressed with, to be fair. Because I mean, I know some people had a bunch of them at one point.
I'm gonna beat this boss here now.
What's your fucking favorite Sonic by one or two?
I can't remember now. I think I had Sonic 2. Yeah, Sonic and Tails. Yeah,
Sonic Tails. Yeah. So it's funny that you said it's like so.
Streets of Rage. That was another classic fucking
Streets of Rage,
Sega banger.
So that Streets of Rage until because it didn't come out for anything else till later.
Yeah, that was I think
Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter.
Was one of the go-tos.
Yeah, so that's like one of my favorite games too. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. I loved fighting games at one point there.
Oh, I think everyone did, and that was a huge seller for.
Man, when Mortal Kombat came out, like the original, and it had blood and shit in it, that like was like, yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, fatality,
babality, animality.
Yeah, they had
coming
tons.
at you. Oh, it's wicked, man. It's so good.
Oh, I just
Fucking
dude.
Let's have another rip on something here now. What else we got going on?
Sorry, yeah, I got.
Oh man, that's all right.
Right into
Get
this.
carried away. That's
Star Fox segment. Everyone's
matter
just
how long it goes for
skipping
here.
over Star Fox segment, guys.
no man, that's best going. No man, we're doing fine here. There's lots. We're good. So like, just going through a bit of Super Nintendo stuff here, or whatever, and then like, so for people listening at home, man, just on this one here now, throw us what your favorite games are, because I'm always surprised what people's favorite games are.
Yeah.
To be honest with you about it, because there's people that don't expect, like, completely unexpected game kind of thing or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's something that throws me off a lot. And I'd like to, and a lot of people play games that I don't play, and I will look them up and I will put them on these machines so that I can play them. Because I do enjoy games. Like, and I can play with my kids now, which makes it a little bit easier to actually like, do this now again.
Yeah,
And they really enjoy it.
that'd
So
be an easy excuse.
yeah, it's an easy excuse and it's fun. They like it, right? So why not? What else we got here that's really good? So Super Metroid is a really big one to some people. I know wasn't really into that. Final Fantasy 3 was a big one, like later on to me. Really good game though.
I didn't really
Secret
know
Mana.
about Final Fantasy until PlayStation.
PlayStation
times,
really
yeah.
kind of We'll kick on some PlayStation here now in a few minutes too. I got that. I got one of them sitting there too now. What else? Oh, so like Street Fighter, like I was saying, Street Fighter Turbo, or Street Fighter 2 Turbo is really really good. Donkey Kong Country. That's another thing too. We'll pop that on real quick. Here.
That
The second one is my favorite one, but the first one is like revolutionary.
that one's fucking sweet.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I agree. These got really
And
good.
yeah, Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, man.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love fucking this game?
Yeah.
Everyone, I don't even, because it was a game that like almost everyone who had a Super Nintendo, they had it.
Oh
Right?
yeah,
So
it
it's like-
was very popular. Yeah,
Or you
it
could
was,
rent it.
it was the other
You knew
Mario.
someone who had it, so it's like, I know I had cousins who had it, so I would play at their house and shit like that.
Yeah, it's the other Mario, like kind of like the other Mario, right? So I'm here now. What am I doing? I'm gonna fight a boss here. I believe is where I'm at. So this is also a game. Oh, it is. Yeah, I played this game with my youngest kid. He loves the shit out of this. This is like his favorite thing.
And you ever beat this game too?
I want to say I did when I was younger. I feel like I did. I know. I definitely beat it with Jason Cook. Pretty much me and him always beat every game. There's no man basically. Xbox, because Xbox when you could start talking to each other kind of thing. That was up to you. You're playing as Diddy. Got a malfunction at the junction. Hold up here. Yeah, we got her.
All right,
Wildin'
we're back.
out.
Diddy Kong
Wildin'
is
out
back in the hot seat. Got the O.
Oh.
La.
What? Gotten la.
What the fuck? I couldn't jump. See?
Let's see what we get here now. But yeah, no, this is a really fun game. Just the second one is really like I don't know. They're both really fun. I'm not going to say that either one of them are, but the second one was my favorite. I don't really even know why. I can't specifically. I think it's the music. Super fun.
Yeah, it's a all-timer.
Yeah. And like, this is another game when it came out. Like the graphics were really revolutionary.
Yeah,
Like even like sitting here now, like this does not look that bad.
No, it looks good actually.
Like we're in 4:3 format here, looking at it and stuff. But like, oh fuck off. But it's an HD screen. I mean, but it looks good. I mean, it always up-res on the little box there, but still, for all it looks really good. Like the movements are crisp and like yeah, it's a cool game. And it was revolutionary at the time. Like Rare was making the best games on the go at the time, anyway. Especially on consoles, at least, anyway.
Yeah, this game is sweet.
Yeah, man, like super fun. Like, and anybody can pick it up and play it. Like, it's super fun. Because even the Switch one, like he plays a lot of like 4-year-old plays that on the Switch. Man, he loves the shit of it. Look out! Don't touch them, man. The sprites are like really big by comparison to where they actually are. Pick me up, yes. You can tag too. It was really cool. Yeah, it was like kind of like ahead of its time.
Nice.
You didn't have to tag me though.
Tag you in there. No, you could probably have a better chance of beating this. I'll bat clean up here and hopefully finish the level out.
We'll have to play a full level here now, I think. Try to. I haven't beat this one in a long time. This is a hard level to beat. Oh, it's hard, man. It's hard. I can't even talk while I'm fucking playing it.
No, it's definitely distracting.
Yeah.
From trying to talk.
Yeah.
Talk about the game, but play it at the same time.
But yeah.
Talk and chew bubblegum.
But that's kind of what makes this game fun. It's so fucking hard, man.
Yeah.
You're up, man.
Here
You're
we
playing
go.
this Diddy.
Oh, that's a.
Go now. You're invisible. Use your invisibility to your advantage.
Nice.
Okay, for him throwing shit.
Shit.
Jump out. Just jump right over. Bam. Yeah, you've got Kong. Now you got a life. Nicely done. Oh, this is super hard. As I say, man, this game's so hard.
Just tricked me. Oh.
See, now we'll keep piling through a few here now because we'll get to another set of games here in a minute.
Get distracted with the Diddy Kong.
Oh man, we can sit there and play that for. I love that game. Earthbound. That's a really good RPG too. That's a really classic one. A lot of people I know a lot of people that were SNES there's a lot of good RPGs for this console.
Earthbound.
Earthbound, yeah, super good. I won't turn it on.
Space show. Space game.
Space show.
Space story.
That's them aliens.
What do you get this? What's that now? Space story.
Who's that? Who's that? But yeah, so
he's Earthbound.
yeah, it's like it's aliens, whatever. But yeah, it's really good. That's a really good game. I beat it when I was a kid. I've only played it once since I got this console. I can't really remember everything, but I know like everybody loved it when I was a kid. It was super fun. It's like that Chrono Trigger, Legends of Zelda was like kind of like Final Fantasy was all kind of in the same league. F-Zero, that's a really good game too, man. That's a really cool racing game. Then you got, of course, Kirby, right? Kirby stuff's cool. Oops. Back around the circle. Let me find the thing here now. Because I do have some hockey games on here.
Oh, yes.
I got a bunch of stuff. So we do have Mortal Kombat. So I'm going to put on Mortal Kombat 2.
Nice.
Yeah. Play 2 players.
Do you know any fatalities? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I do know what I can do Scorpions for sure. 100% guaranteed.
Okay, well, I'll be Sub-Zero.
Ooh, classic fight. Did you watch that new movie?
No.
There's a new one. It's really good. I thought it was really good anyway.
No, maybe.
The OG movies are wicked too. If you haven't seen them, Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
How new? How new did it come out?
Like 2 or 3 years ago. 2 years ago.
Maybe I can't remember.
Maybe something like that. Really good. They did a really good job with it.
Won the Oscar for best fight. I just joking.
Maybe.
I just made that up.
Don't worry about it. Press start.
I can just say whatever.
Come fight me.
Fight me. Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero wins.
So if we go back and we start playing these game nights and stuff, we'll get a little card going one of these days so we can fight. Like we can all hear it and everything else.
Oh. Oh,
But he's just coming at me.
Oh. Oh, so close.
Ooh, that was a sick matchup
It
actually.
was within a millimeter.
Both of us stopped talking, trying to fight, just trying to beat the living
we're
fuck out of each
trying to
other.
Fucking freeze your ass here.
I'm fucking 6 years or fucking 12 years old.
Oh, we're
12 years old
jumping
again,
the
you know.
screen. Oh, he got me that time. He just did the come here. Oh, I just got a whoopsie.
Toasted.
Oh, shit.
Okay, it's
He got me. He's going to finish me with a fatality.
fatality. I did it. Knew I could do it.
Oh, burnt me to a crisp.
Fatality. Got a toasty. Yeah, baby. Yeah, fatality.
Just had to throw that
Told
in.
you. Look at that, man.
Salt
Haven't played
in the wound.
haven't played that game in 25 years. Fucking bust
Salt
that out.
in the wound.
See what else we got here now. So everybody, and pretty much anybody's my our age, listen to this. They definitely knows about Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah.
This is like the game. Oh yeah, Breath of Fire 2. That's another one that's like a kind of a classic RPG. So then you got Joe and Max. So these are the new Joe and Max here. So you got Joe and Mac 2, Lost in the Tropics. These are pretty cool. But there is, what do we got on here for NHL 94, 95, 97. Look at John Van Beesbrook on there with the fucking Panthers gear on. Look at that.
97.
What do you figure? What's the best one here? 94 is one I usually play. What's your favorite one?
Of those, I probably played 94 the most, for sure.
Let's fucking play 97.
Let's play 97.
Just because there's a sick Van Beesbrook cover.
Okay.
This was my favorite cover of the 90s ones. For sure. Fucking You Can Beat Toronto.
Sure. Let's go. No, what are we, 97?
97.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't even know, man. I have to take a peek here now. I'm probably going to beat Blackhawks either way.
97.
Guaranteed.
maybe.
Jeremy Rogan and Belfour playing.
JR. Probably.
JR, bit of JR, guaranteed.
Tony Amante.
Oh, a bit of Tony Monte, yeah.
Let's see here. Maybe I'll be Detroit.
Ooh, bit of Stevie. A few Stevie, bit of
Fedorov.
Fedorov, yeah. I was going to say Fidel there for a second. That's not right.
Fidel.
That's not right, boy.
No, he's not here. Not on this team.
Can you imagine?
Electronic. Here we go.
Fidel.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Doesn't even do it in this one, I think.
No.
No, they come in 2000s, right? It's in the game thing. Oh, maybe not. I don't even
I
know.
think they came in a little earlier.
Maybe.
On some
Maybe, I don't know. Because I stopped kind of playing these ones here, like at around these ones, say, right? Okay, let's get the game on here now. Let's play. What do we got here? Exhibition, practice. Oh, you can practice. I didn't realize that. That's fucking unreal. Okay, whatever. Automatic. Penalties off. Line change
No
off.
penalties here.
Fighting on. Yes, girl. Press start, I guess. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, Florida
I didn't
at.
realize we picked teams from doing that.
Sheesh. I guess I'm Edmonton.
Guess I'm Florida. We could reset it, but fuck that.
From the Northlands Coliseum in Edmonton, Alberta.
Fucking 1997, eh?
Who do I have on here? 97.
I don't know.
Jeez,
We'll
I don't
find
even
out.
know who
I don't even
played
know,
on
man. I don't know what's going on here now.
Like all the. Thought all the good Oilers were gone by then.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong color.
Oh!
Oh.
How do you shoot? Sheesh.
I don't know how you do anything. Oh, that's
Gotta
shoot.
figure out the frickin' controls.
Oh, that's pass. Never mind. Go on.
Goalie.
That wasn't offside.
Goalie
That was
going,
goalie, wasn't it?
going mad.
Ooh, goalie smashed me. I don't even know what to be at, man.
Just fucking whiffing on the puck here. There we
Is it A that shoots? Is that what's going on?
Yes. So it must be B is pass.
B is pass. Yeah, I do know that. These are the years of the wraparound and the one-timer.
Yeah, it's not like now where you can just like lay someone out with a body check. Like you just bump into them, I guess. It's like
Oh, that was a nice save.
click, 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 click.
Click, click, ka-tank, 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 ka-tank. Same like sound for everything. Oh, top cheese.
What a goal,
Jason
Jason
Arnett.
Arnott.
Oh, assist from Curtis Joseph.
Let's go.
Sick. That's unreal.
Jason
That's unreal.
Arnott with a little beauty of a wrister.
I don't know who these by there, number 55.
Oh,
we got a
fight. We got to fight. Redemption.
I don't know what
Or,
buttons are doing what, but
Come on, Sub-Zero. Jay Norton.
we'll take that, buddy. Beat
Rob Niedermeyer with the
Rob Niedermeyer with the big
draft.
with the banger fight. Holy.
5 for fighting.
Joe Norton. 5 for fighting. Oh, I should have brought down another beer. Want another beer?
5. Sure, yeah.
All right, I'm back a second.
He's gone 5.
Actually, you want to put it on pause for a minute?
Yeah.
We'll have a leak break and we'll
Yes, pause it.
partake. All right.
All right,
So
we're
we're back
back.
again.
Little break.
A little break. But yeah, so I think we're going to conclude on that, like in terms of like sitting here playing the games and everything else. But yeah, I mean, there's tons of games for Super Nintendo, man. Like, it's so much fun to play.
Yeah,
One of these days, like I say, this will be like stuff we eventually hopefully will get into a like a Twitch stream or something like that anyway.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool if we could have people watch along
Yeah,
while we play.
Be a bit
at
cooler,
least
yeah.
a little bit. Yeah, I don't
So we
know.
won't keep boring you with that kind of thing. Like we're gonna get into some games on the PlayStation because that was something that I think both
Yeah.
of us were very familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
I know, like I say, the PlayStation thing. Like I kind of got it from you. I kind of got it from Andrew Barrow.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's it. So we're gonna switch over here now. I gotta grab a controller here too. But yeah, give us a couple seconds here, and then we'll be right back. All right. So now we got the PlayStation on the go.
We're back
here now.
with the PlayStation, guys. We got the Sony
Oh,
PlayStation.
hear that sound?
That's a nostalgic sound.
So I got it. So like I say, this is a may or may not be modified version of a
Allegedly, it might. Be.
allegedly modified version of a PlayStation Mini. Is it what these are called? I guess.
Yeah, the minis. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'll let you fucking bum around here now because
Okay.
so it's a bit modified. There's some I don't know.
Oh
There's a bunch of
my
stuff.
goodness! Look at this Warzone. Who didn't? This is one of my first games when I think I got WWF Warzone. Oh, Tony Hawk. Oh God, we could just
One episode on Tony Hawk.
X Files. Wow.
Yeah, there's some cool games on this. Like to be fair, like this is very personalized in a way, but
Spyro.
medieval. Remember them games? Man, they were hilarious.
Hot Shots
Hot Shots
Golf.
Golf.
Now
That's a wicked
freaking
game, man.
Wicked game.
Yeah. Yeah. So we only got one player set up on this here because it's
Gran Turismo.
the way that it didn't modify.
Cool Borders. Oh yeah.
Couple of old school horror games on there too. Eh?
Yeah.
Start off with some Warzone, man. This is
I love
this is
this one,
it.
yeah. This was probably, I think, the one that I wanted to get a PlayStation and get WWF Warzone.
This is what made me get it. So Andrew had it. Andrew Baird did. And that's the reason I ended up. We used to play
Me too,
PlayStation
yeah.
all the time, and then yeah, I was like, I'm getting a PlayStation. I got this, and I got 2 games. Gran Turismo was the other one. Technically, no. It's,
I can't remember. I think I just might have had this one, and yeah, probably this one. But this is all I played.
You had Twisted Metal,
I did have Twisted Metal.
yeah, and Cool Borders 3
Cool Borders. Okay.
or whatever it was.
But my PlayStation was modded back then.
But it wasn't mod at first. I remember you had it for a
Not
while,
at
and then you
first,
got
yeah.
it modded.
Then I
by
got it
probably
modded,
Greg
yeah.
Davis. Is what I remember.
Yeah. I think I gave it. Yeah.
Down to
My cousin had it done.
what's his name?
Yeah.
Big Greg.
And yeah, I could play burnt off
Burnt
games.
off games. So anybody that don't know what a burnt off game is, or whatever, it's kind of like basically it's just a burnt. It's a ripped copy of the game, like the physical disc of the game. So like, if anybody's young, listen to this, which you may or may not be. Like there used to be CDs or DVDs or whatever that all these games would all come out. So that was what it was. But yeah, so instead of having to buy what would it be $60 or something like back then, I think it was.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, instead of having to pay that, you just go buy a spool of CDs and go rent a bunch of games and burn them off, like copy them.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even hard. Like it was pretty easy, to be fair. Like the mod was kind of the hardest part, I think. Eh?
I'm not sure, how it was done, but I just know maybe
The games are easy.
allegedly get for a little fee. It could be done on your PlayStation.
Yes, sir,
And
you know.
honestly, I have my original PlayStation from those times, and I busted it out and tried to clean it off and whatever. And when I opened it up, it had a burnt copy of NBA Live '99 on it.
That's unreal. Should take a picture of that later on. Put that on if you can find that again. Throw that on the thing.
I'll take a pic and put that on the Insta.
You should definitely put that on the thing.
We're gonna fire up that little WWF.
So we got a bit of WWF.
Warzone. Yeah.
Rah.
But the F. And of course you got to be Stone Cold.
Stone Cold, man. Remember how sick Stone Cold used to be?
Oh yeah, he was probably the.
Sick. Remember how sick
Number
wrestling used to be?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god,
It was the hottest fucking thing in the world.
loves it, man. Like I don't really watch wrestling anymore, but man, you show me throwback clips of all that. Oh yeah, we're talking now. But this is a wicked game. Like there's this and there was WCW Nitro. I think was the first one or something like that. But anyway, yeah, this was the one though. Like everybody that played this, like ended up buying this console. Like this is the console. This is the game that changed the console to me.
Yeah, it was one of the first like wrestling games I remember playing where you can see him coming down the aisle and
Yes,
the
make your
music-
own characters.
The music come on and make your own
Oh,
characters,
man.
and yeah, it was fucking sweet.
And everybody that I knew was good at it. So like it was really fun to play because everybody was really good at it. Like I remember Andrew bought the remember multi-tap.
Yeah,
So you could play 4 players with this. There's like a few games you could do that with.
yeah.
Yeah, we used to play
Not
4
everyone
player.
Yeah, not everyone had those.
No.
Yeah. Definitely a freaking.
And it was one of the first people I knew that even had one. I'm pretty sure.
He was the first person I knew.
For the most
that
part, anyway.
Had a PlayStation, and I was like, I think I mentioned that one time on the podcast before. I was like, I have to have a PlayStation. It's like because I didn't have a. I think I moved from honestly a Sega to a PlayStation
Yeah.
because I never had a N64.
No, I didn't get an N64. No, I sold my original Nintendo and my Super Nintendo, and then it eventually came back around to PlayStation. But this was one of the, like this game, Twisted Metal, and Tony Hawk. Of course, that was like okay, I gotta get one. And then I got into Gran Turismo too. I really like Gran Turismo. I love the shit out of that game. I
Yeah.
still play that now, like on this.
Yeah, and
A lot.
I do remember playing Twisted Metal. At your house, you had Twisted Metal, Twisted Metal 2, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I
Or
can't
the
really remember. Now.
original Twisted Metal. I can't
I
remember.
don't know. I can't remember now. Yeah, I want to say it was the second one though.
Yeah, that's one you should probably freaking fire up on here.
See here now what I got going on. Oh, just let me. Oh, wrong one. This one. So I have my modified PlayStation makes it hard to get it going here. Something. So we'll talk about it. We'll name a few games as we're coming by here now. So remember, there used to be a lot of collections for this. So Activision Classic Games is one that got 30 different games on it, old school. It's like Atari and stuff like that. But that stuff is kind of cool. Like there used to be a lot of those. Like everybody Capcom did one, and
I remember more of those from like original Nintendo when you had those 31 and 1.
99 and 1.
Yeah, like you had
Yeah,
a
man.
ton of games in one. Like those are the throwbacks for me.
Those are they're cool.
31 and 1, baby.
And you got like remember Ape Escape? That was a
Ape
big
Escape,
game.
yeah, that
I remember having that on demo disc, and I remember where the demo disc. Remember demo disc?
Demo discs.
Remember
Yeah.
that? PlayStation
Buying
Magazine.
PlayStation Magazine, getting a demo disc.
Yeah, man.
I had a demo disc at PlayStation Magazine of it was WCW Thunder actually was what it was.
Oh,
For the PlayStation, yeah.
that's a good one.
So-
Oh, Blasto. Remember that? It's kind of like a Johnny Bravo kind of character
yeah.
or whatever. You know what I mean?
Kind of looks like a Johnny
Yeah,
Bravo.
super funny. Legacy of Kane. That's a good game too. Actually,
Don't know that.
Brave Fencer Musashi.
Those are some deep cut games, I think.
Yeah, Legacy of Kane maybe.
Blood Omen.
Blood Omen is good. Yeah.
Legacy of Kane.
That's some good, man. It's a really good game. Brave Fencer Musashi is really good. It's a Japanese RPG.
Okay.
That's one of those. Like I say, I could get pretty deep into these. But that was my favorite part about the PlayStation was the RPGs. In the end, as much as I got on board for the kind of like cheap thrills, I stayed for the like deep cuts for sure.
When you came for the Tony Hawk, you ended up with the Brave
Brave Fencer Musashi.
Musashi. Yeah.
Which is like the last Samurai. or whatever.
Samurai, yes.
But yeah, it's a really fun game, really cool. That's actually really good too. That's a banger, man. A couple of Bugs Bunny games, yeah, they're cool. Bushido Blade, also a good game.
Bushido.
Chrono Cross, so that's the follow up to Chrono Trigger.
Trigger. Yeah.
Very, very good. Same thing, Japanese RPG, right? Made by Squaresoft, same people who make Final Fantasy. Civ 2,
Civilization.
Clock Tower. Oh, my son, you ever played them?
Yes, I yeah.
They're really good. Horror
Yeah.
games, they're super
Yeah.
good. I'm gonna turn one on for a laugh. So I can turn it on here. So when I originally bought this, I bought this from Byway
Wow.
for discounted price because you sell used games there
Byway.
at Byway. Yeah,
Yeah, that was a
it's very similar to what would it be similar to now up here? I don't even know.
like
It's like a liquidation store. I don't know, discount store kind of thing. It's not like a giant tiger even necessarily. I don't know, but anyway, it's like a liquidation shop, if you will.
yeah. I think they went out to
They're gone out of business. Yeah, they got bought out by
long
somebody
time
else.
ago, yeah.
Because remember, it used to be on High Street up in Grand Falls.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, that was a throwback for sure. Byway.
How come we can't start games?
Clock Tower. Did you ever play Silent Hill?
Man.
Oh yeah. Do you have that on here?
I think so. I can't get my start here. What's going on?
Clock Tower. And I know they had a Clock Tower too.
There is Clock Tower 2, yeah.
There was-
I
they-
can't
they
get
would-
this to work now, right?
They would always throw a little sequel in.
There's always a sequel. I mean, it was a horror game, but I remember I bought it from Byway, and I remember I had it for 2 weeks, and I kept having nightmares about the first part where Buddy falls out. Oh, just 1 second. We'll be right back.
All right.
We're back. So Snow's got the Hot Shots Golf.
Hot Shots Golf.
The original one too, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
Out.
fucking sick.
Yeah. In the rough. Back. Hot Shots Golf.
In the rough. I remember I had this on the same thing on a demo disc, and same thing. I used to play the demo like all the time. You could play like 4 or 5 holes or something like that.
Yeah, no, it's a freaking beauty golf game, and I totally forgot about it until tonight.
The second one is like even better. It's super good. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, they're super fun.
I wonder how many they had in the
Let's
series.
see here, Hot Shots Golf. I think they still made them for like a while.
Yeah, no, that's a pretty good game. Pretty good golf game. I guess then PGA Tour and Tiger Woods took over. We stopped it. Hot Shots Golf 3. So
Let's see.
you just hear the bird chirping. People listening's like, what the fuck is that?
Let's see here.
Hot Shots Golf.
Just give me videos. Did I click? Oh, I did click videos. Oh, that's why. 7. Holy. So from over 10 10 years. 1997 to 2017.
That's like 20 years.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, PlayStation. The PlayStation console.
7 main games. Yeah. So for every PlayStation home console. So at this point, all of them.
So they made Hot Shots Golf into PlayStation 3.
Yeah, that's fucking. I didn't realize that. I haven't bought a console. Like I got on the Xbox. And I kind of stuck there. Because Halo was a big game changer in that way. See what else is on the hot list here now. So let's look up. What do you want to see here? Let's see what would be what's the top 10 best selling for this console? I'm curious because what do you think it is even?
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 7, yeah.
It's gonna be something like it's gonna be like what's the dance game? Dance Dance Revolution or something like that.
Oh, shit. Or Grand Theft Auto, maybe? Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
For the first, no, that would have been the second one.
Who is it?
I want to know for the original, for the original then. Not all of them.
Top 15 games, PlayStation games. Probably, for sure, Final Fantasy is on there. San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto, maybe.
PlayStation 1 is what I'm supposed to say, I guess, hey?
PlayStation Uno.
Gran Turismo. It's the top selling. It's the top. Here's the list. Let's see now. We'll go to the list. Bring me the list. So number 10 is Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yeah.
That's a wicked game. That was another game that remember you had to change controllers and take your memory card out or something or whatever it was. There's all kinds of stuff.
That's a pretty complex game for that.
Yeah, it's on here actually. It's really good. That's one of my favorite games. So good. Solid Snakes.
Yeah, no, it's a fucking deep
Tomb
cut
Raider.
for sure.
Tomb Raider's really good.
Tomb Raider.
I only really got into that for a little bit though.
Yeah, no, not a huge.
Yeah, I beat one of them. I want to say. I probably rented it. Crash Bandicoot. I really like Crash Bandicoot, but I never really stuck with it. Did you?
I liked it. I played it. It was pretty good.
It's all right. It's
yeah, I
okay.
don't know. It doesn't. I like Crash Bandicoot.
So that's the second one. Harry Potter. Didn't even. That's 2001. Holy. That's a long into the career. Holy man, that's like PlayStation 2's out at that point, isn't it? Jesus. I wasn't expecting to see that on the list at all.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Yes.
because I had a PlayStation 2 by the time.
Tekken 3. Oh, yeah. That's a sick game. So that's 1998, man. That was getting late even. Like that's a fucking sick game, though. It's one of the better fighters.
8.3 million copies.
What else we got here? What's another? Scroll. There it is, boy. I love Final Fantasy 8. But yeah, the next one will be 7. I don't know, Gran Turismo 2. Gran Turismo, I will admit, though, like I've sunk a lot of time into those games. I'm not usually a racing gentleman, but there it is. Number 2 is 7. Oh, that makes a bit more. Yeah, I see.
Final Fantasy 7.
Oh, we'll get the dog in here now for... Here's any weird noises, just a dog.
Hey, puppy. Gran Turismo 1.
Gran Turismo. Yeah, that's original. That's a sick game. I remember trying to get the licenses and stuff like that in those games. They were fucking awesome. So much fun. It took me forever to get the third license. It was fucking wicked. And then, what other games? What games do you remember from this thing? Like, what were you? Is that really? Do you remember renting game like for this? That's what I really remember doing. See,
I like seeing the list. That list brought a couple back, but I remember like I played. Was it Vice City that was on PlayStation 1?
No, man, it's just Gran Turismo or Grand Theft Auto, like the original or top downs.
Not Vice City. Is that it?
No, it's just Grand Theft Auto 1 and 2.
Oh wow.
I think or something like
Maybe
that.
that was
no,
PlayStation 2.
there is a thing for it though.
Maybe I get my PlayStations crossed over here. But
Let's see what the Grand Theft Auto, because it's something I was going to talk about here. So I don't know if even people. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, there we go. So let's look up the wiki because I want to see. Like, I don't think people remember that. Like, this game started as like a top-down
oh yeah, the first one
game.
was
You know what I
just
mean?
crazy.
Like this. I gotta find a video or something here, right? Oh, we got an error or something. Oh no. I don't know what that was. That was weird. It pop up there for no reason. I don't know what the hell happened there. Okay, let's go back to the Grand Theft Auto wiki here now. Let's see. So the main series. Oh, here it is.
Started in
That's weird how it didn't.
97.
So 97 was the original one. So that's for for Windows. I didn't realize that. Yeah, so that was the PlayStation. I'm pretty sure I have that on here, or I did at one point. This way, eh?
Yeah.
So there's Gran Turismo. So we got those down there. They're on real too, actually. Oh, they are right here. So this is the first one. So even it's hard for me to recognize it there. So Grand Theft Auto. We'll throw on the first one, and then there's Grand Theft Auto 2, and then 3 is when it kind of started to become something different. Because the first two are very similar.
Yeah.
Because then there's the Vice City thing, which is a throwback to the original two, I believe.
Yeah, and Vice City is definitely PS2.
So this was another game that down the road, like this is very 90s, man, this Grand Theft Auto game. Like the fact that you could run around and shoot people. Do you remember like Def Jam too? Def Jam Fighters or whatever it was?
I do remember.
And all that kind of stuff,
I
yeah.
didn't play them very much at all, though.
But that was a very 90s game, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very, it's like my language. What do you have?
Exhibit, DMX. Who else is in that game?
Oh my God. Oh, look at this. So we got, what do we do here? Oh, wrong one. Travis,
The
Bubba.
the top down Grand Theft Auto is definitely
Oh, God.
not everyone is. It's not
Oh,
everyone's most
Liberty,
favorite.
Liberty City.
Liberty City, yeah.
That's
Which
what
they
it-
continued on. That was
They did, yeah.
the same.
So like, yeah. So Grand
Same
Theft Auto
cities.
started. It did a totally different dimension, really. Oh yeah, because there's London too. Remember that one? I remember the cover that had the little.
Oh, maybe.
Had the little.
I didn't
Union
play
Jack
it though.
on. Oh, I like them. I forgot about those ones. Yeah, see, there was the two of them. Oh look! Okay, oh my God! I haven't played this in a long time. Holy snot! Run button.
Yeah.
Got the run button on.
It was the first video game you've ever played where you could steal a car.
Look at this,
and,
just jumped in there,
like,
got
just
her.
like shoot some people walking on the street.
Oh yeah, it was
run
opposite way
people
controls.
over.
I forgot all about that. Why did they make everything so weird like that? I wonder. I guess I'm going in reverse of the screen technically. Oh man, so clumsy. Oh, there's a sick car there. Give me that.
Yeah, it's a fast one.
Mondano. Fucking fly away here.
Try to get the 5 stars now. Run some people.
If I gotta get a gun and everything in this. Not used to playing Grand Theft Auto. Haven't played this in a long time. Any of them, really. Not even just old one. Man, look at this. I'm like flying around here friggin'. This is so fucking weird. Just bringing back some serious memories, though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. And later on too, like Grand Theft Auto, like became like one of the best games that has the best soundtracks and best like
Oh yeah, man. The fact that you
songs,
could,
like in the game, like all the radio stations and stuff.
yeah, there was a, and then like especially like when everything got a little bit better, right? Like and there was they could start doing the radio stations and stuff like that. Like a lot of people even talks about that as like a way that they got into different music and stuff. Let's see here, we're here driving around this big old tanker. Jump out. Can I shoot people here? Oh, let me out. Shoot people here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Shoot someone. Oh my God, he's trapped in the corner. So weird. I can't even shoot him. Oh God, nice. Got cops coming now. I forgot all about this. Holy crap.
Oh, geez, there he is. Shoot him.
Imagine. Oh,
You're
busted.
busted.
Imagine, man, like you shoot cops like 12 years
Yeah.
old.
First game, yeah.
Fucking hilarious. Oh, man, no, these are wicked.
12,
So good.
13 years old shooting cops.
Yes, you know you were. Look at a bit of Final Fantasy there. Dynasty Wars is a good one. Digimon
Sure.
World. That game sucks, but Diablo. Oh, that's a big one for me. Diablo 2. Diablo 2 specifically, but Diablo is super good. Should do a remake of that if you're going to do a remake. Cool Borders 3.
Cool Borders, yeah.
Crank that on. If we do Tony Hawk yet?
No.
Not yet. All right, we'll jump into that one next. Then. I don't want to miss it.
Throw on the Tony.
We'll probably conclude on Tony Hawk here this evening.
Yeah, we'll probably throw a game of Tony on.
So this was another one too. Like so, this one specifically, Cool Borders 3. This was one of the ones that I was like, oh yeah, this is really good.
Like Cool Borders was like one of the first snowboard series of games that you could rent and
Real footage. This was a big change too, eh?
Yeah,
This is something that the N64 couldn't do.
no, play real like
Yeah,
footage, real,
like intros and stuff.
yeah.
Hype me up here.
Same with Tony Hawk, right? They showed like real skate videos.
Yeah, and being from like a small town, like that was the only way we seen these kind of things was
Yeah.
even just to see it like that. You know what I mean? Like there was no more. Like it was hard to get your hands on skate videos, and
Yeah.
especially snowboard videos, very specifically.
Yeah.
Hard to get your hands on. All right, skip right there now. But yeah, the intros are wicked though,
Yeah.
with the real videos and everything. With Burton, look at that Savage
Old-
Burton board.
yeah, those-
Ooh,
Burton Boars, yeah, looking pretty spiffy.
looking sick. Let's do practice here. Oh, look at the hills. Remember this? Oh,
That's Bringing
do-
the back to memory.
We'll go to the devil's butt, I guess, eh?
Jeez.
We'll do. What would be at here? Let's do downhill, eh? Fuck it. Go for a rip. Gotta be Flint. Definitely gonna be Flint. 100%. Honey. See here, free ride. We gotta hear some. Look at these bird boards. Holy.
And they had, I think they had ride boards and there they are, yeah.
Yeah.
Swatch.
Let's do. Where'd it go? Let's do the. No, I want to do the supermodel. There it is. I'll ride Goofy Foot. Seems like I ride Goofy Foot. Look at that spinning disc. Bringing back memories there, man. Just reminds me of sitting in your house.
Cool Borders 3.
I can picture that
Yeah, this is
sitting on the
sick.
bed with your TV at the end of the bed. Little TV. Little 13 incher.
10-inch, really, 12-inch TV.
Oh, man.
It's the same size as the screen here, actually.
Oh, my God, I can't remember how to play it hardly. Oh, yeah, that spin, yeah. And
You just gotta land on the rails, or
I believe so, yeah. Oh, I thought that was. I haven't played this in a long time. Holy snot.
thought it was a ramp.
That looks like a ramp coming down the hill. Holy shit. Cool Word is awesome, though. We'll get the hang of it here in 20 minutes.
We were
Oh, there we
a
go.
lot better back in the day.
Oh, my God, man. I'd be flying down through here, just doing everything, hitting everything. But you remember the course is so much better. Oh, yeah, you could change fucking from
And the
different
controls,
stances.
Yeah, I don't even remember no controls.
Can't remember how you do manuals. There we go. 360 backflip.
Front side 360 stale fish.
Can you imagine? Oh, my nerves. Remember, there's like you could do like quick tricks and like stuff like that. Like I don't know, it's just different. This game is really different for control wise. It's hard to. You got to know what you're doing. But I remember I turned this on when I first bought this, and I was like, "Oh man, this is awesome!" I forgot about all of it.
Yeah, it would take a few plays to get back into it.
Yeah, it's like Tony Hawk, man. You turn it on, you'd be like, "What the fuck? How do you do this again?"
Yeah, I do remember being a lot better at that back in the day too.
I find one
Same
thing.
with everything.
Yeah, oh yeah. But I do find something I will admit. I always thought these levels were way bigger when we used to play them or something like. But then when I play them, they're like little tiny like runs.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a whole lot.
Yeah, it's but remember playing this game. And I mean, this level seemed huge. Like you come at you were like, oh, I could curve. I can go all over here.
Yeah,
It's not like that.
First
It's not
of
like
its
that.
kind. Yeah, like
It's not really like that. Oh, there we go. That's how you get on triangle. Then the fucking slamming all over the place here. It's a fun game though.
it's a beauty for sure. I would probably try to play it a couple times to get back into it.
Yeah, it's fun though. They're fun games. All right, let's get into a bit of Tony Hawk here now.
Now let's end on a banger.
Now, do you want to do Tony Hawk 1 or would you like to do Tony Hawk 2 or Tony Hawk 3? Let's do the OG.
Let's do the OG.
'Cause this is the one.
99, yeah. This is the one.
Because the rest of them are 2000s technically, but
This
like
one
this
changed
is,
the game.
the only thing that like the second one and the third one finally got Manny's, and that was wicked. But
Yeah.
this was the OG. I'll let you play it because you've been looking forward to this moment. I
jeez.
think.
All right. Thanks for the honors of the Tony Hawk.
Yeah, I think you've been looking forward to talking about this one.
Yeah, no, it's one of my favorite games is for forever, and it's still because I always had definitely a connection with skateboarding and skateboarding culture and stuff like that. So
Yeah, like this was
cool to have.
this
it
came
on a
along at
video
the right
game,
moment. I feel like for us, like this changed the way. Like I find like say like there's certain things like like skateboarding became big, Tony Hawk became big.
Yeah,
Like right as we were doing all this cool stuff.
Yeah.
Or like felt like we were doing this cool stuff.
definitely.
And then
Made
this
it
cool
become
stuff came out.
mainstream.
Oh, Tony Hawk is the man
Yeah.
for that. Yeah, and like this game changed a lot of that too. I think.
Classic soundtrack too.
Yeah.
And like I said, you can see the videos,
Yes.
see the intro to the game where people it's an actual videos of skaters and stuff.
And they're good skaters, like skaters we know. Like it's not like Extreme Bob, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like it's actually like people you know, like people in the magazine, people in the video you're watching.
Chad Muska.
The decks you're
Andy
looking at in the
Reynolds, yeah.
CCS mag.
Yeah, Jamie Thomas. Tony Hawk.
Yeah. Jeff Rowley, man, he was one of my favorites back in the day. Bit of Chad Muska now, getting a red Muska going.
Oh, yeah.
Look out tonight. You only got the first one. You got to get the tapes by. You got to go through the woodwork.
The Warehouse Tape Challenge.
Warehouse tape challenge by 5,000 points. Smash the boxes. Get skate.
Probably muster up a
You get a run out of here, guaranteed.
couple of points.
There he is, low. There he is, low. Remember how many points you used to be able to get at doing this, though?
Oh shit.
Got tape.
Yeah, who's this song now? This is
So good. Super 90s.
Yeah, I love this.
Soundtrack is wicked for this, man.
Game, yeah.
This is a big game changer. The soundtrack, even, man, for this one. I'm getting a kick out of you sitting here watching it, to be honest. It's wicked. Pro score tape. 2 tapes down.
Gotta get this letter up here.
Got to get the skate by. Look at the tape. Look at that. There's one. There's 2. Oh, fuck. Got skate tape. Ryan Snow.
He's a Tony
Out here.
Hawk superstar over here.
Killing it. Coming in first in the X Games.
He's going first in the X Games.
Playing his Muska, though. That's a good choice.
Yeah, he's
This is sick Muska, too, man, with the fucking backpack and everything. Like, this
Yeah.
is Muska.
That's
Hollywood Muska.
prime Chad Muska. Yeah.
Hollywood. With the beatbox. Remember going around the beatbox?
Definitely a skateboard guy.
This is awesome, man.
So we're here running up a few levels here.
But he's just over here getting 21,000 pints.
Just killing it.
Killing it. Got the special. I wish you could remember. I don't even remember the special Diz.
I don't either. I think it's like some kind of. He pulls out the stereo on his. Chad Muska's special move there. Takes out the old stereo.
Takes out the stereo.
Yeah, no, it's a freaking throwback classic game. One of my favorite games. Probably my one that
Edit a whole
holds
collection.
true to my heart.
Edit a whole collection.
Tony
That's probably
Hawk,
the one.
yeah, fucking love Tony Hawk.
Yeah, no, it's a wicked game, man. Like I said, and lots of people find that super nostalgic. The soundtrack's so good. Definitely got people into certain bands and stuff like that. I know that. But yeah, no, but wicked, awesome.
Yeah, no,
I had a lot of fun, man. Sitting around playing
it's
games.
just a little pretty chill, little different little pod there,
Yeah, something a little bit
video
different.
game pod, you know.
No, and it was really fun. Like I say, it was really fun to sit around. Feels like a little kid hanging out with my buddy, playing a few games. It's
definitely,
cool.
yeah, something I haven't done in a while. Just fucking
Yeah.
play.
And that's something like you don't really get in games anymore, right? You can't just sit with your buddy and play. Generally, you got to play over the internet or something.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. It's to pull out the old Super Nintendo and PlayStation. Yeah,
It's fun, yeah. And like I said, I mean, we're only
Yeah.
touching the surface of half the games, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, really though.
But,
There's endless amounts of games we probably haven't even.
Oh
mentioned
yeah,
here,
man, I could
but-
probably go on and on and on about all this. But yeah, no, thanks everybody for tuning in again, and yeah, again, like I say, we'll follow us on Instagram. Look out for the stuff coming on Facebook and a few other things.
Yeah, keep it tuned. Yeah, we're gonna try and keep regular on these and keep coming out. Kind of keep staying consistent.
Yeah, we're trying to be a bit more engaged too with everybody, like, you know, in terms of the social media portion of it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll have some stuff going
Yeah,
around. Like I said, you'll see it. We'll put it out there. Like I said, follow us on Instagram is the main thing to be following. That's where all updates come in. And then yeah, we're like I say, now we're live on, you know, the 4 main podcasts. So we got, you know, Spotify, of course, Apple, of course, Google, and Amazon. So yeah, we're in the main 4 here. If you can't find us, it's be strange.
Yeah.
And if you can't find me, let us know. We'll figure it out.
Couple people listening on Amazon.
We got a couple of Amazons, which is it's interesting. But yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, no, man, awesome.
Whatever.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you for listening. To be fair,
Yeah.
Um,
It's awesome. Yeah, it's been a different little podcast here tonight. It's been fun. Definitely a little throwback to when we were younger for sure. So
yeah.
Yeah.
We hope it was a bit of throwback for everybody else
Yeah.
too, right? But yeah, anyways, boys, that's another episode of End of Year was 1985.
yeah, thanks for listening.
Thanks for joining us. Have a good night, everybody.